Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, where I somehow got caught up in the shenanigans of the good old YouTuber Gobbo King. We spent an evening playing Zone 2 versus 2, and this is one of them that I'll be commenting over, where we have got a huge High Elf army we both built against our unholy alliance of Skaven and Dark Elves. So I'm going to have to pause this because this is going to go quite quickly in this battle. So let's go over what we've got. Well, my main army was actually the bulk of the army, and not only that, the Gobbo King told me how to set up. There's no line. It's just, but my army actually worked quite well. So we've got 4 units of the Lothian Sea Guard live shields. You've got a unit there, there, and there, which is my front line. Each flank has got Phoenix Guard there and there. We also have 2 units of just plain archers. Got a pretty princess there. 2 units of sword masters there, and then you've got the, what are they? There you go, the eagle claw bowfers, 2 of them, and of course the princess is buffing up all their range, and she's of course ranged herself. So yeah, pretty good. What else have I got? Pretty sure that is everything. Yes. So Gobbo King, he's got, as you can see, he's got all the cool stuff pretty much. First half Phoenix, the Flame Spar Phoenix, and the Great Eagle. He's got, just down here on his horse, Tyrion with his golden sword, flaming sword, looking very nice. A noble with a halberd, looking very nice there. Good posture there. He's got a Mage of Life on a chariot. We have a unit of sword masters here, another unit of chariots there. I believe that's everything on this flank. Has he got anything hidden there? No, I do know he has 2 units hidden. You got 1 unit of riders over there and 1 unit of riders over there. Which was a bit insane. But you can see, Gobbo King really didn't have much. It was I had all the infantry and the range stuff, and he had all the special stuff. So what has our opponent got? Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag here. We got Medikith on a dragon. We've got 3 units of bleak swords there. Got a War Hydra, couple of Dark Shards, Black Ark Crusaders, Black Guard of Nagaron, the Kynite Assassin, I believe it's pronounced. You also have a Bastardon with a solo engine there. We've got some Code 1 Knights and Code 1 Dread Knights. Over here, Shrink Priest of Heavens. Got another Bastardon with a solo engine. We've got a few Source Warriors of Shields, looking very nice there. He's got the Fancy Crystal there as well to heal up stuff. He's got the front Skink Skirmishers to scout out. On the flank here, we do have Coxigar on his big T-Rex there, looking very nice. And some horned wombs behind him. I'm just trying to think, is that everything? I'm not used to commenting 2 on 2, so there's twice as much stuff to worry about. But I think that's everything, so we'll get started. So, our main thing was pretty much me to hold this gap while he harassed the flanks. He did advise me to get the sword masters back a bit, let the archers do their work, and the Phoenix Guards go hiding into the woods. To correspond, as you can see, here's our archers are coming in. He's got the skinks are chewing them down. I'm just making sure I haven't forgotten anything else. I'm pretty sure that's everything. So we can just enjoy the boat throwers. I was just seeing what they're good against, what they're shooting against. Try and shoot some of the big stuff. They were aiming at Malekith first. Ooh, that was a mess. But as you see, the Phoenix Guard are now moving into the woods out of the way. We've got this Air Force though is very, very good. And our archers are already getting into range there. Their cavalry is trying to hide on the right flank. But let's not forget, I do have Phoenix Guard coming in there with the anti-large. Ooh, that was a good shot there. But there's a minute, I know, coming down. I did notice that all the flyers are all coming into that flank. I noticed that they're all grouped up here. So I got the boat throwers to fire straight into there where they're all clunked up. Also, I believe his Code 1's charging to here. So, oh, he's got Skink's javelins there. Just gotta make sure I keep up with everything. Here comes the cavalry though. As you can see, the flies are just causing a nuisance. Cavalry coming in to be a pain. He's got Code 1s coming in. He's got chariots that have come across to the other side. The mage is now going to this side, but he doesn't see the Code 1s there. And the main line's gonna come soon. A lot of these guys have been killed actually. 46 of them left. That's some painful shooting there. As you can see, these guys are charging in, but remember these are spearmen, so they should do alright. Actually, and the great swords are going in as well. The main line is trying to move up. Cavalry are being there. Here we go. My Phoenix Guard are moving in to reinforce here. My great swords are going in. with that anti-infantry, they should be able to cut through this very nicely. As you see, a lot of my guys are just falling back. Very nice. So, his cavalry are holding off here. He sent in his bleak swords against the Phoenix Guard, which is quite a really good move actually. I think, do they have anything like anti-infantry? No, they're just basic swordsmen pretty much. But what's great is, one unit will get into combat, and all the archers you see will then shoot into said combat. Oh, War Hydra, that's not good. Oh, cavalry, that's not good either. Owen fire spells coming down as well. He's got some cold ones trying to be a pain there, but not much really happening. For some reason, he only attacked me on one flank here, one part of it, so we're just slowly. And this is what I mean. This is what I love about these archer armies: is one group can just fall back, while another group fights. As you see, we are destroying those cold ones easily. Actually, the Phoenix Guards are just chewing them up. Crossguard pulled out of there. As you see, yes, we got only one unit of great swordmasters in there against 3 units, but we've got archers shooting in there. Oh, that was a bit harsh there. A lot of archers just got killed, but they are breaking against the lines. But it was great. Gobbo King was saying, Shadow, where do you need me? Where are you fighting? It's like, everything's in a mess right now. I couldn't really give him clear instructions because I wasn't 100% sure what was going on myself. He's got his champions taking on the Phoenix Guard, the War Hydra there. He's got some Black Guard coming in, and of course these guys can either shoot or charge in with their spears. Both are good. This is definitely an army I'm going to have to use more often. The Phoenix Guard are so slowly come through that quite nicely. As you see, the air group is trying to take out Malekith there. These guys, I found they had charged off trying to get the code ones, so now they're charging up. And it was great that you kind of just throw units in just to hold them in place while the archers pick them off. As you can see, we have secured the centre here. Croxgar, quite interestingly, bit of bad micro, he sat here, so I started focusing everything on him in a minute, and he just stands there and lets me shoot him. Quite amusing. At the moment I'm trying to take Malekith out. It's all a bit of a mess. In this combat we've got these guys, Phoenix Guard, sending the War Hydra was actually a really good idea, for us anyway, because with our anti-large we should be able to cut through that nicely. Got some Sea Guard in there to try and hold them off, bit of fire spell. See, but he still just stood there, just letting us shoot him. It was great. Malekith is now down on the ground. I believe he was just trying to get rid of the boat throwers. Got some units rampaging. There was a lot of rampaging on the other side there. And I just realised, I said these were Skaven and Dark Elves, and it isn't, it's Lizard Men. Why did I say Skaven at the beginning? No idea. But the Phoenix Guard are coming through here and cleaning up all this. So we're clearing up their back lines really nicely. Their front lines is just kind of breaking against all these waves of archers I've got. It's like, yeah, you could break one way, but as you can see also, when they rally, they can start shooting again, which is absolutely brilliant. There you go, getting some shots and doing some nice damage on Malekith. As you see, look, a group of these guys are now trying to charge him because they're rampaging, so these guys will shoot, and while they shoot, these guys will then go and support them. And also, I kept an eye on the boat foes, making sure I always kept them crewed, because my guys would just run away. As soon as they did, I'll then get them back on. But see what I mean? Archers, 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 looking very good. Got a group of Phoenix Guard there coming to wave for when they're needed. We are breaking through this group though, the War Hydra, and that's taking damage. It helps that it's all spearmen as well. Very, very helpful there. You see, the top of the hill is now ours. Malekith's kind of just hovering around. Croxgar is now actually getting involved there. Well done, buddy. As you see, these guys are holding the line quite nicely against these Swords Warriors. Very helpful. Very good. As you see, they're trying to chase down groups, but one thing we know is he never followed the princess. Never went for her. Just left her to him. It was great. So, Phoenix Guard are now coming marching down the hill to reinforce. These guys are shooting. The Phoenix Guard have moved back into this combat. As you can see, we are now winning thanks to Gobbo King sending in Tyrion, his chariot, his nobles. And with our great swords combined, we're doing a lot of damage. That was a nice shot grouping on us. But this is what I love about these archer armies. They can kind of just scatter and be a nuisance. So I'm going to have to use a High Elf archer army more often. I think that'll be quite fun. These great swordmasters I will get in eventually. They're chasing them down. I'm pretty sure at some point I'll tell them to stop running and just fight him. Just to keep him occupied, keep him busy. As you can see, there's a lot of guys running. He keeps going for those crossbows, but as soon as he blocks one, we get on the other one and start using it. And look, this is pretty much a full group of Phoenix Guard coming in now. They're tired, but they should be able to manage whatever's here. I mean, yeah, War Hydra and all that. Got plenty of archers shooting in. he did that a lot. Lines of archers is beautiful for that. Malekith is trying to take out all the heroes here. Probably not the best idea. There you go, I've got these guys now just trying to fight, but they're keeping him busy. They're making him walk away, and he's got the reviving crystals as well, which is good. Got the crew for the Eagle Boat are back rallied again. This like, look, she just kind of stood there taking pot shots at the heroes, and they just let her. Oh, he has now begun to waver, and there we go. A bit of a manic battle. I don't normally do 2 versus 2. Bit over the place, but it was entertaining, and I know Gobbo King will be having this on his channel later as well. So let's go through. So this is me. Yep, the Princess got 15 kills. The Swordmaster's 114.97, very nice. Phoenix Guard, good kills, 68 and 89. And when you think they were against anti-large stuff, so cavalry, monsters, that's really good. Archers, don't know what, right, 27-7. Maybe get rid of them and just have more of these guys, because I mean, the fact that they can shoot and they've shields and spears, they're just all really good all-rounder foot soldiers. Now, the boat foes did really poorly. 15 kills altogether. I mean, they did do damage against the bigger stuff, but they're 700 points each. That's, you know, like another unit of Phoenix Guard or something like that I could have had instead of those two. So I might drop them in my final army. Maybe drop the archers and just got more Sea Guard and maybe some more elite guys. If we go over to Gobbo King, there we go. As you can see, look how small his army was. His Phoenix didn't get any kills, and his Frostheart Phoenix got 12. The Chariots did really good at 39. His Cavalry did really good, the 93 kills. There are only 10 there, so they probably went up against stuff and they shut it down quickly, unfortunately. Swordmaster 68, and you can see like Tyrion 49. Maids of Life 50 and Noble 12, but that, a Maids of Life 50, that is ridiculously good. Very impressive. Now, our first opponent, Shift plus Tab, Settings, Profile Name. Very good. His Croxguard got 30, though, as you saw, there was a part where he was just sat there not doing anything, which wasn't great. The Skin Priest of Heaven didn't get any kills. Service Wars did alright with 17, 21, 9, 41. Skink Skirmishers 3, but to be fair, they got shut down quite quickly. The Horned Wumps got no kills whatsoever. That's because I sent in my Phoenix Guard and just cut them up in the woods. The Bastonin with the Crystal got 24 kills. As you can see, the Solo Engine got 68, which is really good, and 40, very respectable there. And then Grimpus, something like that. Malekith, exactly 100 kills, very nice. That dragon was in there the whole time, which is really good. The Assassin got 8 kills. The Bleak Shields didn't really get any kills. The Black Ark Corsairs didn't really get any. The Black God of Nagaron got 36. Dark Charge, practically nothing, unfortunately. Code 1 Knights of 39. The Dread Knights only 21, and the War Hydra got decent 28. But as you can see, compared to like the kills I got on my unit and the kills they got, it was quite one-sided. But it was a really good game, and I really appreciate Gobbo King having me on this channel as well. Obviously, if you guys haven't somehow not heard of him, because I have done a best of 3 against him with our Shadow against the YouTubers, go check out his channel. There'll be a link in the description, and there'll be a link at the end of this video. So go check him out, watch his side of the battle, because he's really good at the whole tactical side of it. Me, it was kind of just stating what was happening, because I was trying to figure it out myself. It was chaos. I mean, when Gobbo King said, Shadow, where do you need help? Everywhere. But I don't know, it's all just going wrong. But it was great fun. So yeah, go check him out, and thank you all for the view. Really appreciate it. Hopefully see you for the next video. Till then, take care.